This is my new Otter Creek Labs Polonium. This is my first NFA item and my first suppressor. This is the full-size version. It's made for 5.56 guns, as you can see there. I just picked this suppressor up a couple of weeks ago. The process that I went through to get it was interesting. I did a silencer shop kiosk through a local gun store of mine here, and actually the approval was very quick. It was about 3 or 4 days, if I remember correctly. So far, so good. I mean, I don't have that many rounds on it, but it is extremely quiet. This is the reared-in Atlas mount. I didn't do a direct thread option on this. I just went straight with the QD reared-in Atlas mount with a reared-in single port brake, I believe. And honestly, it's incredible. Very quiet. I was extremely pleased with the performance. The only thing I could compare it to, or have compared it to, is a Silencer Co. ASR 3-prong mount on a 12.5-inch Geisley upper. The can that he was running was a Velos. I can insert that clip here as a sound comparison.
Yeah.
His shot was first, and then my shot was second. Really pleased with the performance of this. For the money, I paid $5.50 for this can. The reared-in Atlas mount with the muzzle device here added a little bit to that. This is my 12.3-inch 5.56 upper, and it's honestly a really nice setup for the money. It's very quiet.
All right.
Couple second clip here of me shooting some 77 grain OTMs from AAC ammunition, and that is with this exact setup here. For some reason, I had some trouble getting information regarding the torque spec for the Atlas as well as the torque spec for the muzzle device. If I remember correctly, this was torqued to about 20 foot-pounds, 25 foot-pounds, and I want to say this was the same. The awesome thing about Otter Creek is that they send you a little block to put in a vise so that you can swap out that rear mount. And this is rock set and torque to spec, as well as the muzzle device, both rock set and torque to spec. It was a very simple process. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't use an alignment rod or anything. I just sent it, and it seems to work great. Here is the can on the gun itself. That is the attachment point, of course, just a QD hand tight. I did need to, as you can see the shims here, I did need to time this muzzle device, which we did in a garage, and it was pretty simple, no hassle. I don't know much about suppressors. This was really a very new thing to me, including like the muzzle device setup. I probably won't be making another video on this setup for a while, not until I get close to 1,000 rounds on it. At that point, I can do an update on it. Potentially, if I do another suppressor video, it will probably be about a 9mm can, because I'm looking at a couple of options for that. I really want a suppressed PCC setup, but for now, this 12.3 5.56 gun is honestly, should work perfect for me, especially for how quiet it is.
All right.
Really enjoyable to shoot. Probably won't stray away from the Otter Creek Labs. If this one is as good as it is for the money, I'm sure their new Infinity can is even better. If you needed a recommendation for a suppressor setup and a muzzle device setup and you're new to cans, I would highly suggest this. It's fairly inexpensive, and the wait time right now for suppressors is extremely low. I would highly suggest buying a can now until something happens, I'm sure, with the ATF. But right now, if you can get your hands on a can, do it. You won't regret it. It's an awesome time. Thanks for watching my video. Consider following my Instagram. Have a nice day.